Hey guys, Jason Orban here again with GHL Smart Scripts, loyalty and rewards. In this video, we're going to talk about, excuse me, the custom values that need to be updated so that you can get your system all set up. Now, most of our system is controlled by custom values, so you're not going to have to do too much other than I think there is the work with us page, which we built out to be more like a landing page. And probably as we go, we'll add in more custom values so that it's easier to customize that as well. So it's kind of standardized and you don't have to do too many manual editing of landing pages, but the option is there to go and manually edit and update that landing page as well. But pretty much everything else in the system is controlled by custom values. Now you have a couple different options here. We have settings and we have manage rewards and we have custom values. So if you click on custom values, it's going to give you all the custom values that are in the system right now to update. Now, this is going to grow as we add more features and options and everything in the system, like well, what I'm not really sure what you have now when you're looking at this video, but the base system here is around referrals. So we do have custom values around that. Then we're going to have stuff more about around loyalty cards, more around gamification, everything like that. And what we're going to try to do is separate those into different sections that you can update. So one option is to jump into here in custom values and rip through all the custom values in the system. Now, if you have any questions about what a custom value does, you should be able to click here on the info tab and it's going to tell you what that custom value is for. So for example, the business description is a short description of your business that will show up on the referral work with us pages. This will show up on the landing page and you can edit this so that you can customize that a little bit. There's two other sections we're going to add in there. I believe three other sections, which kind of just give you a description of the services, and those will show up in here as well. So let's just rip through these really quickly, and I'll give you an overview of what each custom value does. There's also going to be a doc that shows you what each custom value does. And again, it'll have the same content as right here. It'll tell you what each custom value is. So clients, patients, customers. This is what you call your customers, or your customers call their customers. So if you're working with a doctor, or if you're working chiropractor, that most likely they're going to call their customers patients, right? If you're talking with retail location, they're more likely going to talk about customers. And then if you're talking like hair salons and other things like that, you're going to have clients. So that's where you get to just put this in, and this autofills into the workflow, so you have the right verbiage in there. Company tagline. This is just really a company tagline of what's going to show up on the top of the work with us landing page. From email is the email that you're sending emails out from. So remember that if you're sending this out from anything with LC mail system or mailgun, it's probably going to look like l.test. Domain.com or something like that, right? Or it's going to be m.domain.com, whatever you're going to set it up. Just make sure you're using that for congruency. What all the email providers and like Gmail and everything, they like to see that the same reply email and the sending email has the same domain. So we're not sending from one domain and replying to a different domain. And now that's where we run into problems in the past with emails. But in order to make that work the best, make sure your emails are congruent. So from name here, let's move on. This is going to be the name that emails are sent from. We have the main service you provide. This one says carpet cleaning, new customer gift. So when you get a new customer through a referral, what is the gift that they get when they sign up for a referral? So I refer you, and you sign up and you're like, yeah, I'm going to go check these guys out. And they're like, cool, if you guys sign up, we're going to give you a free bottle of spot remover, okay, that you can use. Now we're going to get into a little bit of points here. We've got points to new customers. So this is kind of just bonus points that when a new customer signs up or fulfills their thing, you can give them some bonus points. You can obviously set any of these to 0 and not give them any points, but you could set them up that way. Now, points to new customers. Commercial, we've separated commercial and residential. I'll talk about that for a second. Residential customers are going to be customers that are more consumers, okay? And then you have commercial referral partners. So you have consumers and you have referral referral commercial partners. So consumers are going to be like, again, let's go with the carpet cleaning example here. If you're a carpet cleaning business and you have somebody who gets their carpets cleaned, that's going to be we're going to call a consumer. Okay, it's going to be a residential referral person. We're going to ask them to refer some of their friends. Now they might refer 1, 2, 3 people over the lifetime of being a referral partner with it. That's just normal. Residential people aren't really going to go out and try to get too many people to use your services. That's just a fact. But then we have commercial referral partners who have a complementary business to the business that you're working with, or potentially your business. And what will happen is they can use their referral link to send out to, their thousands of customers, or however many customers they have, in order to earn points that they can use for their rewards, or however they want to get gift cards, get gift certificates, get whatever it is. It's basically an affiliate system for other commercial partners to be able to use your system. Now, if you service those commercial partners, they could potentially use those rewards that they've earned for your services in the future. Okay, so let's keep moving on here. Hopefully that makes sense. So we have just different points values for commercial and residential, or commercial and consumers. Referral invite points. So this is if they we've divided the referrals into 3 different sections. We have invites, we have leads, and then we have actual referrals. So an invite is like, I just invite you, hey, go check these guys out. They get converted to a lead once they fill out a form and request more information from the business, or they get booked in. Once the service is actually complete, then they become a actual referral. So right here, we're going to just give 1 point for a referral invite. It gives a little bit of incentive there, but you can set this however you want. And we've got a little calculator that you can use to figure out how many points you want to give away for each one of these things. Now, social share description, SEO metadata, this is going to show up in your Facebook post. This is going to show up on the Work With Us page. This is what's going to get shared out onto social media when somebody goes to share out on social media. Reward share title, same type of thing. This is going to be the title that is going to be on the title of the Work With Us page. It's also going to be the title, the main tag that gets shared out with Facebook. Now we have 2 different passwords in here. This is an admin pass, and you can keep them both exactly the same. You can set this to whatever you like. It's a password for the 2 technical pages that we have in the system. One is a password for the technicians, so that nobody can get access to what data that is being brought up when somebody goes to redeem a reward. There's also, or their first gift, and then we also have one for the admin staff when somebody goes to redeem one of their gift vouchers. Business logo, that's their business logo. Your business's business logo. Commercial share body, this is going to be what is going to be shared out commercially through text message or social media posts. This is commercial share subject, same type of thing. Rewards domain URL. This is going to be the domain name for your entire system. So make sure you put it in there and have HTTPS in front of it with your full domain name there, with no slashes or anything at the end. Loyalty share points. This is every time somebody shares out on social media, they can get points once every 24 hours for sharing out using the buttons in the system. Same thing here for commercial. I just have them set at different points so we can just make sure that we're tracking the right points here, and you can set those to whatever you like. Rewards offer for referrals. So this is going to be an offer for somebody giving referral. What are they going to earn from it? What's in it for them type of thing, right? So sometimes it's like 25% off, 10% off, earn a free month, earn 1,000 points when you refer a friend, that kind of thing. So typically you're going to want to do a points value in here. So earn 1,000 points for referring a friend who books in for services, type of thing. Now we have our powered by logo. So this is your business logo right now. So that's the system that's powered by. Now, if I've had this question asked a lot of times, how do we make it so that it's just auto-populated? If it's your system, the best thing you can do is go into each one of the pages and just add in your logo in there, so it's not a custom value, so you don't have to fill it in every time, or nobody has to fill it in. It just gets auto populated. And maybe we'll come up with something we can do with that in the future, possibly just have a system set up for that, but that's not there right now. So you can either fill this in every time, or you can manually edit the templates to do that. So rewards print QR description. So this is just the description on one of the pages there for the printed page. When you have the QR code, they can print out a page, has a QR code on it, has a title, has some information in there, a little bit of description of why they'd want to scan that QR code. You'll see it on the print this QR code page. That's going to be the description. This is going to be the title for that page. So the QR print banner image, this is just an image that's at the top of the QR code page. There's an image there that gets printed out, and you can just supply an image right there and it will update for you. Referral lead points. So this is if we talked about invites, leads, and referrals. This is if they just if it goes to the next step. So you invite somebody to be a referral partner, or you invite somebody to refer their friend. They give you their name. That person becomes an invite. Once that person says, hey, I'm interested, then they become a lead, right? So then here, what we're doing is we're giving that referral partner, the referral person, commercial referrer, whatever, we're giving them points based just for that person taking the next step in the action. We're moving them along the funnel, and we're giving them points along that flow. So then here we have referral points, and this is the actual final points. Once somebody actually books in, we're going to give residential points a little bit higher value than commercial, just because on volume, right? Residential and consumers are, again, only going to invite a few different people during their lifetime, most likely. However, a commercial referral partner might be able to invite hundreds of people to go check you out. So you can gauge your level of points there depending on whether they're a commercial partner or whether they are a residential partner. So just got a couple other things here. Show points button. This is on the dashboard. Show redeem button. Show referrals. Show social sharing. Show transactions. Those are tongue twisters to go through those. These are all inside the referral dashboard, and you can turn these on and off to show those different sections on each one of those pages. The social share body and social share subject, those are in the dashboard as well. Those are going to be shared out. And then we have rewards tech pass. This is the other password here. I'm going to keep going through there because there's quite a few. So referral details. This is the details of the referral offer. So if you this would be like that just kind of outlines, like, if you refer a friend and they book in with us, then and they become a client of ours, then we're going to give you 2,000 points for that referral type thing. It's just the conditions, or there's the details, and then here are the conditions. The details actually, I believe, are sorry, I was wrong about that. So details are about when somebody is redeeming their coupon. So this is the rewards details. I'm going to double check on that. I'll put it in the document, and I'll make sure this is updated here for each one of those things. Here is the conditions that I was talking about. This is the social media link graphic. This is the graphic that's going to show up on each one of your social share pages, so that people can share that image out on social media for you. And then we also have location, license, and ID, which you can't edit. Anyways, so once you are satisfied with filling out this information, hit update custom values, and it's going to update the custom values for you in that location that you were just at. I'm going to show you one other way that may be a little bit more simple, because we've divided it up into 3 different sections or 4 different sections. There may be more in the future here as we add more things, but the easiest way to go and do this now, if you want to do just update those custom values on their own, click on manage rewards. And sorry, wrong page. Click on manage rewards here. It's going to open. And then what you'll see up here is settings, point settings, social settings, business settings. Now you can more easily go in here and just edit the points values for all of your funnels for what you're doing. Now you can go here and update your social settings. These are all the custom values for sharing out on social media. They have it all there. And again, it has the description, or should have the description. I'll double check to see why that's not showing up there. And then we also have business settings here, which is more of the business stuff and less of the social media endpoints. So we'll just keep dividing up the custom values into these different sections and possibly add more sections so it's a little bit easier. You can also take this leaderboard and give it to your clients and put it in their systems, and then they'll be able to update all these custom values on their own as well. So I hope that makes sense about updating custom values. There's probably going to be some change in updating these custom values, but for the most part, you're going to be able to go through these systems and update the custom values more simply than it would be than jumping into an account and editing all the custom values that way. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions about updating these custom values, again, they're probably going to change a little bit as things go on, and we'll do our best to make sure that there's a description of what all the custom values mean. But in the meantime, that's how you edit the custom values for the system.